Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome to part 8 of my Skarsnik campaign. It's going to be an action-packed episode, I'll warn you now. It's all kicking off. If I was a better video editor, I would do like a 24, like 4 split screen type thing. We'd have Crusher racing to relieve Mount Gumbad from being under siege by bloody spear rebels. We'd have Skarsnik preparing for his invasion of the Dwarf lands. We'd have Sly preparing for his investigation of the vaults to try and work out where the bloody hell this Chaos Corruption is coming from, because it's really annoying. And I guess finally we'd have Grimgor solo charging Barak Var. That is peak Grimgor right there. So that's what I'd do. I'd probably get Kiefer Sutherland in as well. Imagine if I told him I was a YouTuber, he would chomp at the bit to come and do something for me. Unfortunately, I'm just too lazy. So you're just gonna have to imagine it. Quality, very much a word this channel doesn't know the meaning of. So to start off, Grimgor, can you just solo charge Barak Var for me? Thank you very much. And can you just start building a siege tower? Good job. Kill them all. Yeah, well done, Grimgor. Down here we've got an interesting situation. Spike Peak is currently being surrounded by the Greenskins, the Greenskin Rebels, and the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. So they're very much a Monty Python situation with the Greenskins front of Spike Peak and the Spike Peak Greenskins front. Probably going to be too busy fighting each other to take Spike Peak, but to be honest, we're probably going to lose it. Don't really care. Skarsnik, how are you doing? Well, not yet, but we're working on it. Nasty, yeah. So a little bit beaten up. You've got a skill point. I'm going to put that into Deadly Blade. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. That's good. Crusher, you're on your way to try and help out Mount Gumbad. That's fine. Sly. Am I going to find... I think there must be a Beastman army around here somewhere. That's what's causing the corruption, and I need to find it, but there's no guarantee that I will. And in the meantime, it's tying up poor Mugs over here, trying to keep the obedience at some sort of reasonable level and failing even then. My mother once said to me, if at first you don't succeed, abandon Karakizor. I thought she was being absolutely mental, but in this particular circumstance it does make sense. So I am going to just go over there. And Karakizor, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Trash it. Trash it. Good. We are going to abandon Karakizor. It's no longer of interest to us. Good. That's fine. Karak Norm, you are going to upgrade to a Greenskin Stronghold, and I hope... normally, you'd get a Shaman. Near the start of the game, usually around turn 5 to 10, and you'll get an event where you just get a free Shaman. That hasn't happened this time, and so we've had no magic users for a good long time. But I'm going to upgrade Greenskin Stronghold and then build a Shaman Shack. And in the meantime, Mugs... next turn is going to move into Grimhold and recruit the 3 trolls we need for the next part of our Skarsnik's product quest. And can we... right, can't get any more Gorbo big bosses. Stitch Up, come down here and just... I want to keep an eye on what the dwarves are doing in Blood River Valley. So I just want to see what... so, who's that? Right, so the White Dwarf is there. I lost track of Ungrim and Thorgrim. They must be around somewhere. I've got a sneaking suspicion they might pop up around here if I manage to hold Mount Gumbad. So even if I manage to hold it against the rebels, I suspect I'm going to then have to fight some dwarf stacks there, and I'm probably going to lose it. That's fine. I mean, I'd really like to save my precious gold. Got goblins. I mean goblins. I want to save my precious goblins, obviously. Not the gold. The gold is just That's just a bonus. What I'm, goblin lives. That's what matters to me. Obviously not. But at least it will be a nice distraction, and we can then use that to take Karakate Peaks. I wonder if I can... Dwarves. Sorry, not dwarves, greenskins. There's a Grotslick Brain Basher, the most gravelly voiced goblin in existence. Can I... What about if I give you some... If I give you like 4,000? No? No? Okay. Okay, fine. Be like that. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, yeah. Sly is coming up. Right, so Grimgor, we're going to give you the Gleaming Pendant. You got this, Grimgor. Grimgor, you let me down. I thought you were going to do this single-handedly. Oh well. That's going to save me some money. Okay, so that's Spike Peak. Yeah, they can have Spike Peak. That's entirely fine. Yeah, they conquered it. Never mind. Okay, Mount Gumbad. I think we're okay. I think this is fine, but balance of power is a bit close, so I'm going to have to fight this. So the battle for Mount Gumbad to save my precious gold. I'm not going to even pretend it's for the goblins. It's totally not. I don't care anything about goblins. They can all die as long as I get to keep my income. So we've got the entirety of the wall defended by spear goblins. We've got some units held in reserve just in case we need to plug any gaps. And the gate, which is currently under attack by the battering ram, we've got a nice little surprise waiting for them. An even bigger surprise is that we're sending our archers out along with our spiders, and they're going to basically just engage. So we're just going to tie them up as long as possible, let our goblins on the walls do their work, cut them down, and then we can mop up. So this shouldn't be too difficult. I'm using a cunning strategy known as having more goblins than the enemy. Spider Riders going. I've never been particularly impressed by the Spider Riders. They're not a particularly good unit. They'll probably be okay against these goblins, but they won't do fantastically. We have some Spider Archers. And then I'm just letting my my general sort of archer unit just sort of like pepper the enemy with shots and use my Spider Riders to hold them in place. On the wall, things are going quite well. We sort of any place they're trying to breach, we're just kind of like plugging them up, weighing them down with more bodies than they have. Unlucky chap. But carry on the good work. So over here, literally just peppering them with shots. In the background there you can see the battering ram. They've broken through. So the goblin unit is charging through. Unfortunately, we've got a surprise waiting for them, and that is a whole couple of packs of hungry squigs. As you can see, it doesn't go so well for them. They're trying to break through. Unsuccessfully. And there's their warlord, the shaman, getting barreled over. Not going so well for them. Outside in the front, the goblins are starting to break, and our archers are just having free range to pick them off. Keep firing, guys. Don't worry about hitting your own guys. I don't mind. My gold is safe. That's the important thing, really. Good job, Gozbag. You may be a bootlicker, but you're my bootlicker. And you ranked up as well. So, we're going to eat captives and chase them down next turn. Nordland has been destroyed. I'm guessing that's probably the Norsicans. So the dwarves have been assaulting my garrison. Spike Peak has been taken. Okay, so Gozbag has got an idol carver. That's good. We've got a mission to sack the Pillars of Grunganai. Yeah, we might get there in time to do that one, but otherwise not a problem. Right, Gozbag, if you could get the gobos, I think, and then attack and just wipe that army out. That'll be grand, thank you. Okay, so that's them dead, and Mount Gumbag safe for the moment. Yeah, take dripping tips next. That's the obvious next step. Do I give it a stunty mine? So that's going to give me another 250 gold per turn, which means it'll pay itself off in... I'm not even sure I'm going to hold it for that long. I've lost sight of Thorgrim and Ungrim, and I just suspect they're on their way. Ah, who's that? That's Thorgrim. Where's Ungrim? I don't trust it. I don't trust them. Those beardy gits are sneaky. Ooh, hello. The beardy gits are sneaky. Greenskins are worse. You're trying to attack Karakangar, aren't you, you little shit? Right. Skarsnik, get down here and just defend that for me. Thank you. Good, I won't be able to do that. Mugs, can you just pop in there and pick me up some trolls? If Ungrim is on his way, like I suspect he is, will we be able to defend it against his army? No. I'm going to say no. I don't think we can. So, do I just accept that? Well, he's not there yet, so we've got some time.
Yes, boss.
If he even is coming, I'm just guessing, but I just knowing that Ungrim has disappeared, I just suspect he's hanging around somewhere. Stitch up, can you come up here? No Ungrim? No Ungrim. Sly. Come over here and join me. We're not interested in hunting down Carrick Isol's little chaos corruption problem anymore. We're just going to give up on that. Skarsnik's defending that. Crusher, can you go and deal with them? You won't get them next turn, but you will just start chasing them. So it looks like the vampires are attacking Ackendorf. That's fine. You can do that. So technology research big and bullies. The looming presence of gnarled and muscular orc amongst the goblin mobs helps keep discipline, and the gobbos focused on what matters. Indeed, it does. So, yep, Cricket Moon Army, and yeah, they're going after that Carrick Isol. But sure, I mean, if you get it before it rebels, you're welcome to it. Right.
Let's get stabby. When I get there, gonna stab.
Okay. I definitely think Ungrim is coming up here. So I'm going to leave him nothing behind. He'll get nothing from me, like the little beardy shit he is. Right. That's fine. Skarsnik, come down here and ambush. So the White Dwarf is there. I'm gonna, if he doesn't reinforce Barrack Var, we'll be able to take it next turn. That's my plan. And I want to get weapon strength plus 10% for trolls. Yeah, we'll get heavy clubs. That's what we'll get. Green skin. If they siege Carrick Isol, then yeah, fine, have it. Enjoy your chaos-infested hellhole.
How can Skarsnik help ya?
Yes. Shiny. Defensive alliance. No. I'll tell you for why. Because I suspect anyone that then declares war on you, you'll drag us in, and then like say Kislev. Kislev is at war with you. Kislev is attacking you potentially. As soon as I'm in defensive alliance, you want me to declare war on Kislev. If I do declare war on Kislev, Kislev will send everything it has. It will chaos invasion be damned. They will find the most important thing to them at that point will be coming all the way south and kicking my head in, or at least trying to. So I decline. Gonna get it. Am I? Really? Tough. So we've been detected, and the White Dwarf has reinforced that Barrack Var. So Top Knot War, Grimgor's back. Good. Okay, so Carrick Hangar is safe for the moment. In fact, we're going to beef you up. Sly, you come over here. Is there anyone hiding? No. Okay, what I'm going to do is hide in the forest and ambush. Maybe the White Dwarf will decide to try and attack Carrick Hangar and we can ambush him on the way. That's the plan. Skarsnik, yeah, we'll get a watchtower and a heap of shiny stuff for you. Yeah, there you are. I knew it. You ginger bastard. Okay. So he's making for Grom Peak, and afterwards he'll make for Mount Gumbad. That's just going to happen. He'll take a little time to take Grom Peak. Will he be able to assault? What's he got?
Don't think so.
Bunch of dwarves. Okay, missile units. Okay, so he's got some rangers. Other than that, he's got no missile units, which means he'll have to engage us in combat. So, what if we
Gobbo Warboss!
get a whole bunch of squigs, and then they'll have to fight their way through a swarm of squigs on top of all my goblins? We might hold. Maybe. I mean, probably not, but maybe. Okay, you've got your trolls. Good. If you just pop down there, you can start making your way towards Skarsnik, and we can drop those trolls off and get the next part of our quest going. Okay, so I know where Ungrim is, so I don't need you there anymore. Come and keep an eye on that. Sly, you're out of movement. Okay, fine. Good. Good, good, good. It's all going swimmingly. Awesome. Okay, great. So we've ambushed the White Dwarf, so we can fight this battle and give him a good kick in the head. So, time to give the dwarves a swift kick. I didn't set up either side. Instead, what I've done is set up ahead of the main column, so I can hit them with artillery like that, and that hurt. Jeez, that was brutal. Nice job, Rocklobber. In the rear, they've got their Rocklobber. I'm using my mangy marauders to weaken them up, and then I'll hit them with my two squig hoppers in the meantime. The rest of my army is just waiting for the dwarves to turn up. You don't have any slayers, so good luck sending them in. It would be useful though, just FYI. We've got Graham and Queenie up the front there. I think the relationship here is sort of like the relationship of Mulder and Scully in season 2 of the X-Files. Still very much professional, but there's an emotional closeness growing there. Unfortunately, Graham's still very much believing in extraterrestrial and supernatural phenomena. Queenie very much based in science and reality. So there's differences there, but there's also similarities. Obviously, it's slightly different because Mulder and Scully were human and FBI agents, whereas Graham and Queenie are 15 feet tall giant spiders and not FBI agents. I don't know, maybe they're FBI agents. Can giant spiders be FBI agents? Maybe the FBI is giant spiders. That could be my alternative fact of the day. Wake up, sheeple. The FBI are actually 15-foot tall spiders in suits. See the conspiracy in front of you. In the meantime, of course, they're getting stuck in. That's good. So we've kind of got them surrounded. Got some little spider babies there. Ah, aren't they adorable? Ugh. Skarsnik and the Grey Hobo taking chunks out of each other. Obviously a bit of a 2-on-1 there, but that's perfect numbers for a goblin. Out goes some fanatics. That's quite a nice angle to hit them in. That's going to be nasty. And I think I managed to almost entirely miss all my own goblins, so that's a bonus. Graham and Queenie literally not giving a shit. Just murdering. They're having absolutely zero damage done to them. The archer-goblins there helping out Skarsnik by rather what I would call inaccurate bow fire. I call it inaccurate because Skarsnik appears to have more arrows in him than... Oh no, I think it's fairly similar. Thanks guys. Maybe not helping as much as you think you are. That's a Rocklobber. But I think we got him. Yeah, he's not looking so good. So there's a lot of dead spider babies here. No sadder sight really. Crimson Killers getting stuck in. They've already wiped out 2 other dwarf units and they're now on the 3rd, so good job guys. Most of the dwarves are now broken and are running away. Queenie and Graham just, side by side, back to back, eating dwarves. That's a lot of dead dwarves. Come on, hurry up. Chop chop. Yeah, run. Get him, Graham. Nice. So, just making for the hills. We got him. Good job, guys. That's the grey-haired hobo given a swift kick in the old family jewels. That'll be him out the fight for a little while. What have we got? Opal amulet? Oh, that's useful. Rank gained. Good. And, oh, one of our nasty skulkers has reached rank 7. So that's good. We'll have to give them a name. And I'm going to eat captives. See if we can finish them off next turn. Musilon. Musilion? War? Why? What have I done to you? Jesus. Fine. Orc filth, goblin filth, thank you very much. Fine. Fine. Okay, so we've got Opal Amulet. The Opal Amulet can grant its wearer a life-saving second chance, but suffers a hairline fracture in its previously perfect surface as a result. Ooh. And we've got a pit boss. So that's more captives after a battle. Grom Peak. Ungrim has laid siege to Grom Peak. Not sure we'll be able to hold Mount Gumbad, but Karakizor is also besieged, but they're welcome to that. Crusher has apparently got bored with his property portfolio and is now gambling. Crusher, you letting me down. Shameful. So yeah, the Volts is going to rebel. That's you can rebel if you really want to. Not bothered at all. Mugs, if you can come over here. We can't reach the White Dwarf, but we could attack Barak Var. Okay, Skarsnik, you've got some points to use up. I'm going to give you Deadly Blade and Spite of the Bad Moon. Do we... Where's Sly? There's Sly. You can't quite reach. Okay. What are our chances? Oh, we could win. Might be worth actually fighting it. Yeah, I think we're going to have to fight it, but that'll have to be next time. There's already been too much excitement. It's been action-packed, I did warn you. I don't know about you, but I almost had an attack of the ruddy vapours. So I'm going to have a lie down in a dark room just to get over this, and I'll see you next time.